Good morning. Welcome. Welcome to the yoga class this week. Uh, if you are new to the channel, you also very welcome. Please subscribe to support the channel so I can continue to do the videos, and even better, if I get 1,000 subscribers, I can use a better camera. Do you believe that? That is like that? Yes. So please give like, share with friends that you think are interested in yoga. And all the practices here, you can check all the other videos are not complicated. They are for everyone. And as I always say, you don't have to force, you don't have to push your body. You have to pay attention to the body. That is what we want to do here in the yoga practice, being connected, being in contact deeply, much more than we do a day by day life. So everything we do consciously. And it starts with the breath, as always. And what makes a good flow? You like yoga flow, Vinyasa flow, everything that is fluid. Now, nowadays we have also Hatha flow. And what makes a good flow for you, for me, and for everybody is, first of all, the capacity we have to recognize the breath, the way we breathe, and we start then really breathing differently. We start expanding the capacity of our lungs because we really breathe. We're not breathing shortly during the practice unless we are doing some kind of exercise, some kind of practice like Pastrika that we breathe very short and quick. But otherwise, we breathe really deep, we breathe slow. And even when we're doing a dynamic flow, you controlling the breath. It's the first thing you learn is to control the breath. And of course, secondly, you have to have the knowledge of the asana, how to do the asana in a safe way, in the right way for your body, using elements of alignment. We are not going to be so radical to use a lot of props, like in Iyengar. Iyengar really helps this knowledge to become really good. So if you can do some Iyengar practice, the traditional Iyengar practice, very good to know about the asana, the knowledge of the alignment and how this affects your practice in general. And so when you know how to control your breath flow, your breath rhythm, you know how to follow the breath with the movement, and you also know where are you going, which asana you are going to, what is the next one. And for that, the third important thing is the transition you are going to use. So the transitions between the asanas. And I myself, personally, I don't like complicated transitions. I think it's not necessary to complicate. It's very important to be able to follow that movement and do some kind of transition that is not compromising your joints, that's not putting pressure. That's why I also avoid jumping, because I want everybody to be able to do. And sometimes we are jumping, we are still not, it's better to be presential class. You guys who are used to Ashtanga Vinyasa Yoga, it's important to have a teacher present with you to correct you. There are very complicated, tricky things. And here, what we're doing is a simple flow. something that everybody can do, everybody can experience, and it's not necessary to be complicated to experience the state of yoga, the state of mind that you create that is completely present in your body in the moment, and that happens because of the breath magic. Yeah. And so we start sitting, sitting comfortably and stable as much as you can. Being stable now, it's going to change after you breathe and you move. So for now, just observe your body for a moment in this meditation pose, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing consciously, and still keeping your spine long, your chest open. Relax your belly muscles, let the breath flow deep down to the belly, moving the navel out with inhalation, the way it has to be, and moving the navel in with the exhalation. Just feel that movement. No contraction in your belly, no tension. Deepen your breath, elongate your breath, get more and more awareness. Put more and more focus on the breath rhythm and feel how your body reacts to the breath. The movements it does, expanding the rib cage. The inhalation is energizing the whole body, while the exhalation is helping the body to release tension, toxins, release, let go. And you can start with a gentle ujjayi breath. From the back of your throat, you feel the air passing through that point behind your throat without irritating. It's very gentle. There is a little sound as you breathe in, as you breathe out, that is produced behind your throat that helps you to focus on the breath rhythm and so to control it better. Take another deep, long breath, really using your lungs capacity. Breathing up to the top of your chest, to the top of your lungs. Breathing in and feeling your sitting bones grounded. Breathing out and feeling your sitting bones grounded. Breathe in again to the crown of your head, to the top of your head, elongating gently your spine, the back of your neck. Breathe out, feeling grounded, stable. No tension in your shoulders, no tension in your face. Turn your palms up, open your fingers wide, extend your arms, breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, shoulders down, lift your chest and your chin, open your fingers wide, feel the energy in your hands. Breathe out, bring your arms behind you, interlace your fingers behind your back and pull your arms away from you, lifting your sternum a little bit, lifting your chin. Take another deep, long breath. In the middle of the chest, breathe in, breathe out. Next time, relax your spine. You bending gently backwards. Bring your arms forward, interlace your fingers. in front of your chest. Now swing forward, breathe in, palms and chest towards each other. Breathe out, push your hands away, extend your arms, round your spine, the head, drop it like this between the shoulders. Now roll over your sitting bones, pelvis forward, breathe in, bring your arms up, look up to your hands. Breathe out, arms back behind you. Interlace your fingers, try the other way, the way you're not used to interlace them. Rotate your shoulders back, pull your arms back away from you. Lift the sternum and chin, breathe in. Middle of the chest. Breathe out, relax the spine, roll over your sitting bones backwards. Don't fall back. Stay here. Interlace your fingers, breathe in. Swing forward, hands, chest towards each other. Breathe out, swing backwards, push your hands forward, extend your arms. Nice stretch for the back. And swing forward, breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, one more time. We go with the arms back. Interlace your fingers. Try to keep changing, alternating the way you interlace your fingers. Lift the chest, pull your arms away from you. Breathe out, relax the spine backwards. Interlace your fingers in front. Breathe in. Hands, chest towards each other. We swing the pelvis. Tilt the pelvis. Breathe out. Push. Breathe in. Swing and bring your arms up. Breathe out. Let's do one more time. The sequence. Breathe in. Arch gently forward, lift the chest and chin, pull your arms back. Breathe out, roll over your sitting bones, arms forward, and interlace here your fingers, breathe in. Forward, hands and chest together, breathe out, push. Forward, breathe in. You're holding the breath 1 second here. Nice. Let's do the last one. Breathe out. Interlace your fingers behind you. Breathe in. Hold 1 second. Breathe out. Forward. Breathe in. Hands to the chest. 1 second. Breathe out. Empty your lungs. Stretch your back. Breathe in. Up, up, up. Hold 1 second. Breathe out. Arms back, and you place your hands behind you. Extend your legs forward. Move your feet, move your ankles. Continue to pay attention to the breath flow, controlling the rhythm. Feet hip apart. Let's go to tabletop. Spread your toes and your fingers. Breathe in. Lift, lift, lift everything. Breathe out. Come back. Slowly back. Control the movement. Let's go again. Breathe in. 1 second. Breathe out. Backwards. And one more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feeling the arms. Check the position of your hands, using all the fingers, opening the fingers wide, and the toes, and the sole of the feet. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in. Lift. Hold 1 second. Breathe out. Look forward. Lower. Last one. Breathe in. Hold 1 second. Look forward. Breathe out. Lower. Empty your lungs. Continue to breathe and let's take a transition. You know, you can do like this with the legs from the side, or you can cross your ankles. Be careful with the knees when you do this one. And we take the cat pose. Open the fingers wide, take enough space between your hands and your knees. And you know this one, the cat breathing in. Well, moving the spine, breathing out. Moving the joints, the hips, the shoulders. Continue. You find your rhythm, you controlling and following the rhythm. The next one, we curl the toes under, feel all your toes. Feel the fingers, feel the toes, push into the yoga mat. Next time we go into downward facing, breathing out. We push away, push the mat away from you and stay. Stay there, breathing long and deep, opening up more space, creating room. Feeling that you get engaging Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. What's that? Pelvic floor muscle, lower belly muscles. The muscles below the navel, pull it in. The heels, you don't have to touch the heels down. Many times it's better, especially at the beginning of the practice, that you keep your heels up a little bit. So you elongate more your back and maybe extending your legs. Otherwise, you know, you can always bend a little bit your knees in order to elongate your trunk. Let's take another breath. Now come up on your toes, breathe in, look forward, breathe out, and you're transferring the weight forward, walking forward towards the mat, feet together, big toes together, breathe in. Fingertips touching the floor, you can bend your knees. It is also possible to touch like this the shin bone, just don't push the weight backward. So pull it forward, elongate forward. Keep the bandhas. And as you breathe out next time, drop your head, bend forward. And let's bend the knees here to come up, protecting the back. Swing your arms to a chair pose, breathe in. Breathe out, stay. Sink a little bit deeper. Just feel the strength in your legs, inner thighs, pelvic floor. The bandhas are engaged. It can be that you're not going to see my arms when I am back up here, but no worries. And extend your legs, come all the way up, breathing in, elongate, up, up, up. Breathing out, palms to the chest, finding your center, observing that center line in your body. Relax your shoulders. Take another deep, long breath. Just observing your standing pose. Remember your palms are together with the thumbs right in front of your sternum. Don't do this, that. From here, feel your feet grounded, like a beautiful tree, you grounded. And bring your hands up to the ceiling. Lift your chest, breathe in. Breathe out, fall forward. Drop the head. Breathe in, elongate your spine, your trunk. Bend your knees, place your hands on the floor. Step, step, breathe out. Stay here. Breathe in again. Breathe out, knees, chest and chin are directly down, elbows close to the body. Point your toes, drop your hips, breathe into cobra pose. Breathe out, sit back on your heels. Sit back on your heels. Let's do a variation. Extend both sides, elongate. Extend your arms forward. And bring the sitting bones backwards, downwards towards your heels and feel your breath on your back. Next inhalation, coming up to the knees, breathe into cat pose. Tuck your toes under, breathe out to downward facing, stretch. Take another deep breath, come up on your toes and walk. Walk and watch your breath even as you're walking forward and elongate as you breathe in. And breathe out. Drop your head. Bend your knees. Sit back. Breathe in. Swing your arms to your chair pose. Breathe out. Extend your legs. Bring your palms to your chest. Breathe in up to the crown of your head. Standing. Breathe out. Bend your knees. Hands to the knees. Arms straight. Breathe in. Elongate your trunk. Breathe out, fall forward, full forward bend. Breathe in, pull the chest forward, the head is coming also. Hold your breath 1 second, bend your knees. 2 steps, breathe out directly down this time. For knees, chest and chin. Breathe in to cobra pose. Take your time. Breathe out. Sit back on your heels. Push your hands into the yoga mat. Stretch your back. Take a deep, long breath on your back. Breathe in to cat pose. Tuck your toes under. Breathe out to downward facing. Stretch. Stay for another breath. Look at your feet. Turn your right foot slightly out. Take your left foot forward and step. Take it with your left hand. Bring it in front. Come on your fingertips. Drop your back heel. And you can see from here if it is in the same line, if they are in the same line, the feet. Back leg always is straight. Swing your arms up to first warrior, breathing in. Breathing out, grounding the feet, both, and sinking a little bit deeper. Take another deep, long breath. Breathe out, bring your hands down, step back. Now we have to take another breath here. Plank pose, breathe in. Breathe out, lower knees, chest, chin, or directly down, breathe into cobra. Breathe out, sit back, sit back, sit back. Let's do this variation. Stretch your back, take another deep, long breath on your back. Come to cat pose, breathe in, toes. Breathe out, push to downward facing. Look at your feet. Turn your left foot slightly out. Bring your right foot, take it. Bring it in front. Fingertips on the floor, drop the back heel, press the edge of the back foot on the floor, breathe in. Breathe out, sinking in the pose. Take another deep, long breath, first warrior. Breathing out, hands to the floor, right leg back, breathe into plank. Breathe out, knees, chest, chin, or directly down. Breathe into cobra. Open your chest, take your time. Breathe out, sit back on your heels. Stretch your back. Take a deep, long breath. Breathe into cat pose. Tuck your toes under. Breathe out to downward facing. Stretch, just feel it for a moment. Come up on your toes. Walk, watch your breath. Each movement you do, breathe in, elongate, forward. Breathe out, bend forward. Bend your knees. Breathe in, swing your arms, chair pose. Breathe out, palms to the chest, standing. Drop your shoulders, lift your sternum, check your posture for a moment. Observe. Standing. Let's go again here. Breathe out next time, sitting. Breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, fall forward. Full forward bend. Breathe in, elongate. Hold the breath 1 second, 2 steps, breathing out. We go there. Lower, chaturanga. Breathe into cobra or upward facing if you are used to. Otherwise, use always the knees first. Let's go directly to downward facing and stretch. Look at your feet. Let's keep the right foot like that and come up with the left foot, left leg up. Breathe in. Bend the left knee. Breathe out. Bring the left foot forward, same way you did before. Just bring it with your hand. Place it in the right position. Breathe into warrior one. Firm your feet. Breathe out. Rotate to the second warrior. Keeping this knee must be looking straight forward. Cannot rotate in. Lift the chest. Extend both arms. Take another breath. Breathe out. Bring your left arm in front of your left leg and your hand. You can do like this and press into the floor. Rotate the chest up and keep everything in the same line. The whole body in the same line. You're pressing it against your leg. So in order to rotate more and then extend your right arm next to your head, breathe in. Press the back foot on the floor. Stretch. Breathe out. Rotate. Rotate the back foot. Now let's step to plank. Breathe in. Hold 1 second. Control the movement. Breathe out. Lower. Breathe into cobra. Take your time. Breathe out, sit back on your heels. Stretch your back. Feel the breath on your back. Come to cat pose. Breathe in, tuck your toes. Breathe out, push to downward facing, stretch. Now, let's go with the other leg. Press your left foot on the floor or keep it like that. No, you can lift the heel a little bit and go up with your right leg. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring the right foot. Step. Turn the back foot. Feel your feet. Breathe into warrior one. Breathe out, grounding. Sink into the pose. And keep your front knee looking straight forward. Rotate the second warrior. Lift the chest. action in the whole body. The same energy is not only on the front leg, it's everywhere. You can feel it. Breathe in, lift your chest. Breathe out. We're going with the right arm in front. Press against your leg. Rotate a little bit more. Chest up. Don't lose the energy in the front and the back foot. Don't bend your back knee. Breathe out next time. Extend the left side. Left arm next to the head. Press the edge of the back foot on the floor. Breathe out next time. Rotate. Again, turn your back leg. Breathe in. Right leg back. Breathe out. Lower. Breathe into cobra. Take your time. Breathe out. Sit back on your heels. Stretch your back. Deep, long breath on the back. Breathe into cat pose. Toes, breathe out to downward facing. Just feel it now. A little bit different feeling. Already different. One more deep, long breath. Observe that space you create. Come up on your toes. Let's walk a little step. Feet hip apart. Breathe in, elongate. Separate your feet. Breathe out. Drop the head. Cross your arms or grab your elbows with opposite hand. Relax the trunk. Here also you can bend your knees if you prefer. Check the feeling on your back. Bend a little bit the knees. Let the head go. Relax completely. One more deep, long breath. Breathe out. Next time, start bending the knees. Hands on the floor, knees on the floor. Child's pose, baby pose for a moment. Relax here, pressing your belly against your thigh. Relax the muscles. Just feel that massage for the internal organs. Come slowly up with the next inhalation and bring your legs forward, the feet hip apart, and lay down on your back for that shoulder bridge pose. So knees and ankles in the same line, arms along the trunk. Spread your toes, press your feet on the floor, breathe in, lift your pelvis. Breathe out, press your feet down, shoulders away from the neck. If you want, you can also interlace your fingers here, but then you'll be able to extend your arms, push your arms, your hands against the floor, lifting a little bit more the sternum towards your chin, back of the neck, elongating, shoulders moving away from it. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, the muscles below the navel, pull it in. We breathe in the middle of the chest. Two more breaths. Next one. Breathe out, release the position of your hands, roll slowly down, vertebra by vertebra. Let the lower back area, the sacrum, the lumbar area touch the floor and relax. And then you pull your knees towards your chest. And let's take a little relaxation here in Supta Baddha Konasana. Knees apart, sole of the feet together, arms above the head. Grab your forearms or your elbows. Relax completely. 5 long, deep, steady breaths. Really feeling it, the movement in the body, the energy flowing in and out, letting go what you don't need through the exhalation. Energizing the body through the inhalation. Using the lungs capacity. Enjoying the breath. And you slowly bring one leg towards the other and roll to one side and come up from the side and take the sitting position like we did at the beginning. Just feeling now, observing how it is, how it's feeling, how is the body feeling, how is the breath flowing. Focus on the heart space, take a deep long breath, and breathing out, bring your palms together in front of your chest. Breathing in from here, upwards. Breathing out, opening. Stay here for another breath. Breathe out, palms together to the forehead. Namah Shivaya. Thank you very much for being here, practicing with me. Have a good week. Again, please subscribe if you want. Make some donation. You can also do it by PayPal link. Thank you so much. Have a good weekend. Bacioni, bacioni a tutti.